Hey YouTube, it's Christian with Tech Stock Repair. It's been a while, but I came across another deal. Couldn't pass it up. I'm going to go ahead and make the transition to a DDR3 motherboard and kind of see what the performance gains are over my old DDR2 memory that I've been hanging on to for quite a while. As you guys might remember from some of my previous videos, I had kind of upgraded processors going from Intel to AMD, mainly because your newer AM3 processors were backwards compatible with AM2 Plus boards, so I could keep my DDR2 memory going for a little bit longer. But I found a deal, couldn't pass it up, and now I'm going to make the switch, and I think I'm going to come out ahead in the long run financially on it, because I was able to pick up on Micro Center's buy an AMD processor, get a motherboard for free, and they were giving away another really good motherboard. So I just bought the cheapest processor they had, which is the Athlon 2 X250, which is a nice processor. I have no intention of keeping this. This will be sold on eBay. And basically, this was 65 bucks, and you get this for free. So I think I will come out ahead on that. Some of the features of this board are real similar to the 785 GT E53, except for this supports DDR3 memory, and it also supports the new Phenom 2 X6 processors, which I would be looking forward to upgrading to fairly soon, maybe for an anniversary present, which is coming up. You have your AMD Live Ready, which is basically like your Intel Vive technology, basically enhances your multimedia experience. Supports your AM3 CPU. Active phase switching, which is a proprietary setup offered by MSI. It's similar to other setups. Basically what it does is it draws power from the power supply as it's needed. So I guess theoretically, from what I've read, it can actually shut the power supply off, and as you need power, it'll bring it back on. Don't ask me how it works. I overclock all my stuff, so I'm really not too concerned about power consumption. Easy overclock switch. I love this. I haven't used it on my current board because I have a unlocked CPU, so it's easier just to use a multiplier. But I have a friend who has the Phenom 2 X6 1055 that I had done a review on a few months back. Works perfectly on his. He was able to get his overclock to I think from 2.8 or 2.6, whatever the stock is on that, to 3.3 gigahertz. So very nice. Comes with integrated graphics, the ATI 4200, and it has DVI out and HDMI out. This would be an excellent board for, even though this is a full ATX board, would be a nice board for maybe a media center, or if you're a light casual gamer. The graphics on this would do okay for a lot of just your standard games, or games played on low to medium, something like that. Basically, you got your DVI, supports full 1080i or 1080p video playback. Solid state capacitors. Few features are, of course, the HD 4200 onboard graphics, which is a plus. It supports up to 512 megabytes, I believe, of integrated video memory, or shared video memory, excuse me. Another thing that this board has that I'm not real familiar with, but I've read up a little bit, and it seems like it would be kind of cool, is the support for ATI hybrid Crossfire X technology. So what that would do is that would, if you had a ATI graphics card in your PCI Express slot, it would take the integrated graphics and crossfire the two to basically enhance performance. I'm not sure how that would work, considering that more than likely you would not be paired with a similar GPU, but it sounds like, from what I've read, it's a nice feature that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about. But the nice thing is I would think it would be possible to use the integrated graphics for maybe physics, something like that. Maybe it's something I'll try. I don't have I have a NVIDIA GTX 260, but I'm thinking about maybe possibly upgrading to an AMD card sometime here in the future. So enough talk, let's go ahead and get this thing popped open, take a look at it, and we'll see what you think. All your basic stuff that obviously I'm not going to spend any time on, waste my time on. You know this is going to come with it. I'm not going to sit here and look at it for 4 or 5 minutes of the video. You have, again, your standard corrugated cardboard that everybody's so fond of. and then you have the full ATX motherboard. Looks like it looks real similar to the one that I unboxed a while back. Slightly different. Nice looking motherboard nonetheless. Let me go ahead and set this down over here. I'm going to pop the camera off so I can kind of do a little tour of the motherboard. Yikes, shut it off for a second there. Sorry guys, I'm back. Looks similar, but it does have a bigger MOSFET cooler, which is very sharp looking. A different style Northbridge cooler. Again, you have your 4 DDR3 slots, your solid state capacitors. Let's see here. Yeah, again, I mean, I kind of pointed on this, and I wish my camera would focus a little bit better, but we'll pull out about that far. You have what you would normally see on a lot of higher end boards, and I wish they would put this on as a standard option on most boards. It makes a lot of sense, but for you guys who want to kind of test your computer out first before you get it into the case, if you're going to be somebody who's going to be doing a lot of tweaking, a lot of overclocking, and you don't want to sit there and have to dig in your case to reset, then they have the reset button, the power button, and clear CMOS button. And even if you do, what's nice about this, and I don't know how many times I've used it, but it's been quite a few since I've been really kind of hone in my AMD Phenom 2 X4 965 Black Edition processor, is... Alright, sorry guys, I completely spazzed out. I had the TV on in here, and was watching the baseball game, and my team hit a walk-off home run in the 9th inning, so I had to stop for that. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm glad I didn't forget what I was talking about here. I don't know how many times I've used this, but it's been awesome in my overclocking experience with my AMD processor to be able to go in there and clear the CMOS so easily. I mean, I don't have to go in there and search for a jumper or whatever. Very nice feature that you would see on higher end boards, but this particular board, I mean, you can get for about 80 bucks or so, 80 or 90 bucks on Newegg. So then you also have your easy overclock switch right here, which is, like I said, it has proved to show, or has shown some success with a friend of mine in overclocking his new 6-core AMD processor. Has really worked out well. Very minimal tweaking whatsoever. You just flip those switches and you've got an instant overclock. Very solid board. Has 8-channel Realtek audio. You have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 USBs, your Ethernet, eSATA, HDMI, DVI, VGA, your combination of mouse and keyboard, and then you have optical audio out right there. Nice solid board. If it performs anything like the one that I have now, I will be very happy. And stay tuned. I'm going to do some more videos of my switch to DDR3, which it's been a long time coming. I should have done it a long time ago, but I just didn't see a reason for it. But now, because of this board and getting it so cheap, I will give it a shot. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. I really depend on those comments. I mean, it's nice to be able to see that you guys enjoy the unboxings, and as long as I'm getting comments, I'll keep doing it, and I'll look for any opportunity where I can pick something up. So tell me what you guys think. Thanks for watching.